Good morning, everybody. Welcome back for installment of Scott's Selections here for Friday, January 19th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. Nothing to recap, give it a look at play for some tennis, but that match has not started yet. So nothing to recap. Hopefully that works out as a winner. But for the play on Friday, we're going to end up going back to the NBA. We're going to look at a matchup between the Nuggets and the Celtics, taking place at around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, earlier in the week, we did fade the Nuggets on the road and ended up winning. We're going to do it again. We're going to take the Celtics minus 5.5 at minus 110 on DraftKings. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to take the Celtics at home minus 5.5 in this game. First reason, Boston is the best home team in the league by a wide margin. Boston is undefeated at home, 20-0 straight up, and they are also 13-7 ATS. So Boston's been dominant at TD Garden. I think that should be the case once again here on Friday. Denver, though, has really not been great on the road, especially recently, which is why we did fade them earlier this week against Philly. Denver is 11-10 straight up on the road, but only 7-14 ATS. So the odds makers have really just overvalued them on the road all season long, and I think that's the case once again here in this game. But Denver recently has been unable to cover a point spread on the road, as the Nuggets are 0-4 ATS in their last 4 road games. So I think once again this line should be higher than 5.5. You've already seen a couple of sixes pop up. You might see it jump higher than that. But 5.5, I don't expect to be there by game time, so I'm going to take it now. But to go through the actual ratings, offensively, defensively, and with rebounding, Boston is better in all 3 areas. Boston ranks 3rd in offensive rating, while the Nuggets rank 6th. Boston ranks 2nd in defensive rating. The Nuggets rank 12th. And Boston does rank 3rd in rebounding rate, while Denver ranks 6th. So you're looking at the injury report as well. And the Celtics did dominate against the Spurs in their last game. But they also sat a couple of guys. Both Porzingis and Derek White did not play. They are both active for this game. Boston should have all 5 starters, or I should say usual starters, in the lineup since Porzingis and White are not on the injury report. So with Boston being 100% health, I think that's going to definitely help them out in this home game against a team that's been pretty underwhelming on the road all season long. And to go through the head-to-head meetings, Boston has owned this team over the last couple of years. Boston has won 6 of the last 7 meetings, and all 6 of those wins were by at least 6 points. But simply put, they're going to give me a team that's 20-0 straight up at home, 13-7 ATS against a 7-14 ATS team on the road. Boston's at full strength. They're better at offense, defense, and rebounding. And once again, they have been dominant in the head-to-head. 5.5 is just too short to me. It might be close for a half or so, but I do think that Boston eventually will just be too much for Denver to handle. And I think Boston wins this game by at least 7 points. Well, then once again, here for Friday, January 19th, it's going to be on the Celtics, minus 5.5 and minus 110 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.